What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel.
So as promised, today's video is going to be part 2. We're going to do the girlfriend tag challenge now and see how well Amanda knows me.
I think I'll do pretty well.
You'll do pretty well.
Yeah, I'll do pretty well answering the questions.
I thought you said he'll do pretty well.
No, I'll do pretty well. Pretty well? Yeah.
You'll do well.
I'll do well. No, I'll do very well.
Exceptionally well?
Yes. Hit me with your best shot. Let's get into it.
Alright, I've got my list of questions. We'll see how well Amanda does.
Were you nervous when I asked you questions?
No. I'm asking the questions here.
Oh, right.
Color of my eyes.
That's a trick question because it has all of the colors. He has like rainbow eyes. It's mostly like gray. I would say most of the days they're like greenish. But there's like, depending on the light and whatever, they could be blue or gray because it like just mixes together, but you have like specks of every color. Hazel, I guess, is the...
What food do I hate?
Where does it begin? No, actually, you don't dislike a lot of foods. You don't like cilantro, you don't like mustard. It's not really food, it's like condiments, but cilantro, mustard, olives. Actually, that's a big one. You don't like olives. Yeah, just to name a few.
What food do I absolutely love?
Shrimp. Not shrimp?
I
was thinking about what's in the fridge.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. What food?
Yeah.
Is it like a type of food or a specific kind of food?
A type of food.
Oh, Chinese. Yeah, you love Chinese food.
Let's see. There's so many different ones.
I know.
What's my shoe size?
12.
Okay. What's my weirdest habit?
Your weirdest habit. You're pretty weird, so.
All of them.
Weird habit. You don't have like any weird ones that I can think of. You shake your leg a lot, but I don't know if that's just a habit or just like anxious shaking. I'm trying to think of. You don't do a lot of things that are. You don't bite your nails anymore. That's not weird though. Everyone does that.
So there you go. I'm absolutely normal.
I wouldn't say that. That's a reach. You're reaching there.
What's something that I'm good at?
He's good at a lot of things. He's a, what's the saying?
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Well, he's a jack of all trades, but he's not a master of everything, but he knows pretty much. Something that you're good at, obviously your job in HR. You're good at HR. You're good at math, logical thinking, anything that's logistical, he's your guy. And basically he's Google, so if you need anything, he's got like, that's something you're good at. He knows facts about pretty much anything. Movies, like the most random things about like, you know, what to do if your table only has 3 legs. Like, he would know what to do.
Okay. What's something I'm bad at?
Baking? Only because I know that you don't, and I don't know if you could. I don't know if you can bake. But you're good at a lot of things, so it's kind of hard to think of something you're not good at.
I mean, baking is like, I just don't do it. I don't know if I'm good or bad.
I think you would be bad at it.
Wow.
because you have to like be precise with it. And he likes to, when he cooks, he just does, you know, he just
Freestyle.
cooks. Yeah, you can't really freestyle with baking. You need to be. Not that you're incapable of following like a recipe, but I don't know. Is there anything you think you're bad at?
So I'm the opposite of those questions. I think I'm bad at everything, and I don't think I'm good at anything.
That's not true. You're good at a lot of things.
Like, I've been reading like startup business books and side hustles, and it's like, pick something like you're good at, or pick a passion and see if it can become a business. I'm like,
Yeah, but that's difficult to pick
I don't think I'm good at anything.
Yeah, but he's passionate. You are passionate though, because you like you love doing HR like aspects of the job. He also wanted to be a guidance counselor. He likes helping people, whether he likes to admit it or not. He likes helping people with their problems. So
Yeah, well, I'm not going to teachers college, so I'll never be a guidance counselor, that's for sure.
you never know.
I know. After I finish my Bachelor of Business, I'm not returning to school. Let's see. If I was collecting something, what would it be?
If you check out any of our other videos, it would be Pokemon cards. I don't know, other than Pokemon cards though, what would you collect? What's something that you buy a lot of other than Pokemon cards? No lie, you're very minimalistic. Yeah, Pokemon cards. Oh, also, I mean, this goes back to the last question. You're good at this, video editing, YouTube. You love doing the thing with Pokemon. He wanted to start a thing with like framing. Want to see it. But yeah, Pokemon cards. Would you collect anything else? Rocks.
You know? Yeah, I understand the hobby of, you know, like collecting stamps and coins and whatever. But for me, like collecting, I think about it as the money aspect. Like, is this something that can turn a profit? Like, the Pokemon cards is just, it's cool for YouTube, but like we watch different people do their openings and stuff, and we thought it'd be fun.
Also like Pokemon, so we
Yeah.
played Pokemon Go for quite a while, so it's a bit different.
This is interesting. What is something you wish I didn't do?
Something I wish you didn't do. Something I wish you didn't do. So like a pet peeve? Or
That, or like something that's happened through the course of our relationship that you wish didn't.
think of anything that I wish you didn't do. I don't know. No. He's a great fiance.
What am I afraid of?
Nothing. He's not afraid of anything. Heights? Are you afraid of heights? No, he's not really afraid of anything. Losing me? That would be his one.
What's my favorite color?
Black. If that counts.
So when I was reading this, I was like, should I say black's my favorite color, but black's
Blue.
not really a color, it's a shade.
I was gonna say that, but I held back. I don't know, like an actual color.
Black is a color. When you buy a car, the paint color is black.
Okay, fine, that's black. Black is his favorite color. He look black shirts. I mean, he wears blue jeans, but black sweaters, black everything.
Black socks, black
Black
boxers.
socks, yeah, everything black. And I mean, obviously that rubs off because I have everything black too.
Who is my best friend?
Kyle and Jesse. Yeah, Kyle or Jesse. Both.
What was our first trip together?
Out of the country? Cuba. Our first trip together would have been Niagara Falls. Like outside of the city. Because our first trip inside of the city, McDonald's. Are you laughing at that or the next question?
Oh, McDonald's. McDonald's is where it all started.
McDonald's, if you want to sponsor us, we'll take some chicken nuggies.
Who's the dominant one in the relationship?
Me. No, he is. Not in like a, but he makes most of the decisions. We talk about them, but he's like the initiator. I'm okay with that.
Let's see.
McDonald's.
If you could change anything about me, what would it be?
I wouldn't change anything about you. Maybe like a smidge less irritable, but that's just like other things that. But we talk about it anyway, so it's not like it's you don't know. But nothing really. I wouldn't change you. Perfect, just the way you are. Bruno Mars.
What have you learned from me?
A lot. A lot about movies, a lot about just life things in general. A specific thing?
Sure.
What have I specifically learned from you? You're giving me the hard ones. The heavy ones. Something I specifically learned from you. It's something that I specifically learned from you. That's hard though, because we've been together for 5 years. There's so many different things that I've learned from you. Okay, since it's a heavy question, one on the heavy side. I lost what I was going to say. Wait, it'll come back. It'll come back, wait. Okay, this isn't something that you've taught me, but being with you, I've been more patient and understanding because, like, again, to the irritability thing, he can get irritable, but 75% of the time it's because of something that I do. So, self-reflection, reel it in. Why is he being irritable and what could I have possibly done to put him in that situation? Yes, patience, understanding. But many, many things. I've learned so much about different movies and TV shows, actors, actresses, like Excel. He would be a great teacher. You teach me things all the time. That's why I don't need Google. Got my own personal one.
Wow.
Oh, to speak quieter.
That's something I taught you?
This is something you teach me. That's something you remind me every day to do. Because I'm loud. What's something I've taught you? It's not that easy.
This is not me in the hot
Exactly.
seat. This is you. You had your chance for questions. You blew it, okay? You don't get to ask anymore.
I didn't blow it. Go watch my video with him. It's hard to choose them.
Do you remember the first thing I said to you?
Probably, nice to meet you, or hi, my name's Tyler, because it was at work when we first met. Yeah, probably. Something like that. It was a greeting.
Alright. So when we first met, what attracted you to me?
That right there. That face, the comb over that he had. Seriously though, actually. You were very, not energetic, very charismatic. He was very nice because it was my first day at work. Which could have been taken as like a, is he being nice because it's my first day at work, or is he actually nice? He's actually nice. Your face, probably more specifically your smile and your eyes. I mean, what is, yeah.
Yeah. Back then, I still had baby face. I had never grown a beard at that point. And my hair was long and floofy because I used to wear a hat, and I took a break from the faux hawk.
He had a little little like bangs, didn't you?
No,
The-
it's the comb over just.
Or was it fully covered? I guess that's now with the faux hawk, a little piece of it sticks out.
That's it. That's purposeful.
Yeah, your eyes, your smile, and your overall attitude. He's very hardworking, so I find that attractive. So that's also.
Okay, well, what is your favorite part of my body?
Are we going like?
Do it like you to just stare at you till we answer?
Are you trying to tell me that it's your eyes?
No, I don't know.
My favorite part of your body, aside from your facial like things, is his arms. He's got muscular arms. I can't. It is what it is. His arms or his back. I don't know why. But you saw the last video. Girlfriends, you know, you just can't help yourself. You gotta just, if they smack you in your butt, you gotta smack them back. What's fair is fair.
Well,
But yeah, by his muscles. Oh, there's a lot of questions.
a lot of questions, a lot of inappropriate questions.
Gotta keep it PG for YouTube.
Oh, this is
To an
easy
extent.
one. What's my favorite ice cream flavor?
Is that easy? Chocolate? But if we're out at like all you can eat sushi, mango. Is it? Yeah, I've even been in so long. Chocolate, double chocolate, chocolate fudge brownie.
Well then,
Any of those.
what is my ideal house?
Like features of
Like
it?
style.
Well, I don't know like the correct names, but detached for one. We're not sharing walls with anybody. Probably like 2 stories.
I hate 1.5 stories with the slanted roof in the bedrooms. Like,
Yes. No slanted roofs. That's not happening because he had one in his old bedroom and it's no bueno. All very large kitchen, open island, dark like cabinetry, probably like what, 3 bedrooms?
what about storage?
A basement.
No. Cars.
Oh, a garage. 2-car garage. And a pool. And a shed. Because we need all the storage that we can get.
Alright, we'll see how well you do. Amanda asked me this question. Let's see how well you do. Describe me in 3 words.
What did you say for mine? I can't even remember. Well, for one, funny. He's a funny man. That's probably like, he's very funny. I already said hardworking, funny, hardworking, and whether you like to think it or not, you are very thoughtful. And I know that you don't think that, but I think it. And I think that describes him as a whole person. Funny, hardworking, thoughtful.
Yeah, I don't think I'm thoughtful.
He is thoughtful because
I don't like people.
you don't like people, but you like me. You don't like people, but he loves helping people, so something doesn't add up there. He secretly likes people, he just gets annoyed by them easily.
I don't know if you asked me this one or not. If I was critically ill, would you donate me your organs?
I feel like I asked you something about a life jacket.
Yeah.
If you were critically ill, I would definitely donate my organs if we were a match.
Can I have a kidney and half a liver?
Sure. If it's compatible, you can't just swap it.
I'll just take them anyway.
Sell them on the black market. Of course, you would have. Of course, I would give you my organs. I would give you my organs even if you weren't critically ill and you just needed it.
I need to pay the bills. Give me a kidney.
Okay, no, not like that. I guess if you needed an organ, you would be critically ill. So there's no scenario where you wouldn't be ill.
coffee or tea?
Neither. But he has been drinking black coffee recently, so I guess if I had to choose, it would be black coffee. Yeah, he's not a coffee or tea drinker. He's a water, juice, or pop when we have it.
What is one of your favorite memories about us?
There's so many. One of my favorite. Thinking about what places that we've been. I think oh my gosh. No. One of my favorite memories. We bought kayaks from Costco and decided that we were going to kayak all the way down a river in town from one city to our city, and we decided that we were gonna drive to the first city, kayak all the way down the river, and it was gonna be just a great day. I can't remember if it was cold though. It was in the summer. No, it must have been hot. He decided to take his shirt off and kayak the whole way, and by the time we got back to his house, he was as red as a tomato. He fell out of the kayak. I fell out of the kayak. Our food got wet. It was, thinking back, like, so much fun, but in the moment it was terrible. Like, we were both so irritated that all of that was happening. But that, yes.
That's a favorite memory.
Yes, that is a favorite memory. There's so many. We've been together for 5 years. You know how many memories are up there? And I just remembered that. I don't know, one of our first trip to Niagara Falls was really nice too. And we went every year afterwards and would like go to the arcade and do the coin pusher thing and collect the little cards. We still have to go back and collect more. What else? Cuba, because it was our first trip out of the country together. My first trip out of the country at all. Yeah. There's so many. How do you pick one favorite memory? And favorite. All of them are my favorites.
Oh, here's a good one. Can you read me by looking at me in the eyes?
100%.
It's a very good COVID skill. Masks on.
Yeah. We know what each other is thinking without even saying it, because we'll just say the same thing at the same time without even, we're pretty good. You know, we've been together long enough that we got the telepathy going.
I feel like you had, like, I'm pretty much looking at the same list, but because you asked some of the questions, I don't want to ask the same ones.
Whatever, you
But
can ask.
no, because some of them it's going to be the same answer, so it doesn't really make sense to do.
Not about your favorites this, your favorite that. Those ones will be different because we have very different tastes.
Ooh, here's a heavy one.
Oh gosh.
Have you ever hidden anything from me?
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to think of like, I haven't thrown you like a surprise birthday party or anything like that, but nothing like that. We tell each other everything.
How would you recognize me in a crowd if you couldn't see my face?
Big old head. Your hair, like when his hair is like grown out into his like thing, is very distinctive. But also, I know like your build. Like if I was just like looking at people's backs, I would be able to tell you just based off of your shoulders, which is weird, but I could. But his big old noggin too is just, that's a dead giveaway. Look at that thing. We both have big heads. And not in a pompous way, we just have large skulls. Like another cry from laughing again. I'm just so funny. I cracked myself up.
Oh, I don't know.
What about like your favorites? Like music and like those kinds of ones.
Okay. What's my favorite movie?
Oh, Footloose, I think is number one. Or yeah, Footloose is number one. Is it? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I know you like that movie too. What's the other one? Oh, Breakfast Club. I was thinking 16 Candles, but Breakfast Club too, yeah.
Yeah, what type of music do I listen to?
I would say mainly like the metal rock, a little screamo, but not like intense. It has it, but and Eminem, which is not remotely like those. But he'll listen to anything, but he mainly listens to those. Mainly Eminem, Breaking Benjamin. Why can't I think of Avenged Sevenfold, like those kinds of bands. Got it all up here.
Let's see. Let's see if I can find.
Also, that kayak story. After that day, we sold the kayaks. We never went kayaking again. It was not a good experience.
Okay. Am I a morning or evening person?
He's most definitely an evening person. He would stay, I don't even think he needs to sleep. He might be a vampire. He could stay up until 4 o'clock in the morning, sleep for an hour, and wake up and be like, alright, let's go. It would take you a bit to get out of bed, but you're not usually tired or anything throughout the day, but definitely a night owl.
Am I superstitious?
No. He's the furthest thing from superstitious. I'm superstitious. He's not. Or, no. I feel like there was like some superstitious thing, but no. I can't think of anything that you'd be superstitious of. That's a good one.
Do I have any scars?
He has one on his head in the shape of a D, and then he has. You have one on your shin? Yeah, from glass or something. No? What was it from?
With the hatchet?
Oh, yes. Yeah, he has like no hair grows there, and you can see the little mark.
The dent?
Yeah.
I was cutting a tree down, and I am super strong, and cut through the tree in one swing and hit myself.
Was it like, did you have to go to the hospital?
No.
Or it wasn't that bad?
I was wearing an undershirt. I took it off and just tied it around my leg and kept building.
That's some survivor shit right there.
But yes, it's like you can feel like there's a dent. Like it dented the area.
But there's also like a white scar there too,
well,
right?
I cut it open with the head of the head. Yeah.
And then the one on his head. And I think that's it. I don't think you have any other scars that I can think of. He's never. Well, I'm pretty sure you've never broken a bone. No. Neither of us have. We have the strong bones. Well, that scar one's good too, yeah.
Favorite type of pop?
Orange. No. Ginger ale. I was. I had to reel it back in. It's because when we go to the convenience store to get pops, and we get the Faygo brand, they don't have a good ginger ale, so he gets like orange or grape, which are like other flavors that he likes. But yeah, ginger ale if it's being offered.
Oh, I don't know if you know this one. Do I still have my wisdom teeth?
I'm going to say you do, because I don't think you've ever told me that you've gotten them taken out.
It's a trick question.
You didn't. You were born with any.
I am without wisdom teeth. Period. I don't have any. I am
born without. I mean, they never came in.
No, they don't exist.
Oh, okay, yes.
So the
More than
dentist basically told me I'm a little bit more evolved, that I
Oh.
don't have wisdom
It's
teeth.
a little more evolved.
Wisdom teeth were for cave people.
I'm a cave person, I guess, because I had to get mine taken out. Oh! Yeah, okay, I'm good. Because I was like, I would remember you telling me like a good wisdom teeth surgery story, but you've never told me that, so, but I didn't know that you just weren't born with any.
Oh, easy one. Cats or dogs?
Dogs. No cats here.
Oh yeah, so maybe we can't share this one, but have I ever broken the law?
You ever broken the law? Not anything serious, like B&E or like speeding. I think everyone speeds though. It's technically breaking the law. I'm sure we do. Well, no, there's been like no stealing or anything like that, but I'm sure like we bend the rules for things, like, you know, is putting things you're not supposed to put down the garbage chute against the law? No. Should we do it? Probably not. But I can't think of anything. Have you?
Can't tell.
Have you?
Oh, here. Have you ever pretended to sleep to avoid an argument?
I don't think I've ever pretended. Have you? Or have
I'm
I?
asking you.
If I've ever? No. I just flat out just won't speak.
I feel like when we don't really argue anyway.
Well, yeah, we also don't really argue, but
But yeah, if you're mad at me, you just won't talk to me.
I'll just give him a silent treatment.
And then you usually cave anyway, because...
Yeah, I don't like not talking, clearly. We went over the time limit again on the camera, so we obviously like to talk.
how can you tell when I'm unhappy?
He gets frustrated, and like he gets irritated, like little things will bother him, and that's when I know something's wrong. Like, you know, his pen stops working and he'll be like, why? And I'm like, something's wrong.
Well, I feel like we're in a pretty decently long video, so maybe we need to wrap it up. Let's do one last question.
Make it good. Make it count. Or make it easy. Either or.
Oh, I don't know. It's tough. It's tough.
It is. It's tough. It is tough. Because, like, even if I hadn't asked you them, to go through them and, like, pick ones that are, like, you know, have substance. Obviously, there's, like, the fun ones that are just quick to answer, but the other ones are hard.
There's so many options.
Are they numbered?
Yeah,
How many numbers are there?
400.
333. 313, because 13 is his favorite number. If you can ask him. Okay. 333 then. 333.
Oh, we've already discussed this. Where was our first kiss?
Oh, at McDonald's. Well, okay, no, not at McDonald's. It was in my car, in the McDonald's parking lot. After work. At like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, it was your birthday prior to...
It hitting midnight. And yeah, we went to McDonald's after work. After we both told each other that we tried to Facebook stalk each other, that's when I knew he was the one. You can openly admit that you also Facebook stalked someone. You're a keeper. And then we went to McDonald's. I think we got ice cream, like just or McFlurries or something. And then we just sat in the car and talked for so long, and then we kissed.
That was the first time your mother was mad at me.
I was out too late. And because it was my birthday and I was supposed to come home after work with cake, but instead I went to McDonald's and had McFlurries and made out with this strange boy who I had just met. But now look. Get married, mama.
Well, I think you know me pretty well.
I think I do.
And
I would hope I do.
Now all of them know us a little bit more.
Mhm.
Well, I hope you enjoyed both videos of our boyfriend-girlfriend tag questionnaire extravaganza.
Oh.
And yeah, leave us a like and subscribe. I think at this point we're still at 37 subscribers. So hopefully this will help us get up to the 50 mark.
Woohoo!
We'll see you next time.